Ever thought that your favorite sweet treat could be inviting a silent killer called cancer? It's a startling thought, isn't it? But sometimes, the truth is stranger than fiction. Today, we'll embark on a journey to uncover the surprising link between sugar consumption and cancer. Sugar, that sweet little devil, is everywhere. From your morning coffee to your late-night snack, it's a constant companion. But here's the twist. This sweet friend could be a foe in disguise. So, how does sugar play a role in cancer? Some research suggests that sugar may act as fuel for cancer cells. You see, all cells, including cancer cells, need glucose to survive. But cancer cells often consume glucose at a higher rate compared to normal cells. This phenomenon is known as the Warburg effect. It's like feeding a fire. The more fuel you provide, the bigger and more destructive it becomes. We're not suggesting that sugar directly causes cancer. But imagine a car. If you keep pouring gasoline into it, it'll keep running. Similarly, if you keep feeding cancer cells with glucose, they'll continue to grow and multiply. That's a scary thought, right? Now, before you panic, remember that not all sugars are bad. The sugars found naturally in fruits and vegetables are part of a healthy diet. It's the added sugars, the ones found in processed foods and sweet beverages, that we need to watch out for. So, are you ready to find out which sweet treats might be doing more harm than good? We're about to delve into a list of sugary foods that might increase the risk of cancer. Each item on this list is a common part of our diets, but awareness is the first step towards change. Are you prepared to discover the sugary foods that might be posing a risk to your health? Remember, knowledge is power, and it's time to use it to our advantage. Let's take a step towards a healthier, cancer-free life one bite at a time. First on our list, the ever-popular soft drinks. These fizzy delights that many of us reach for on a hot day, or as a treat at the movies, are actually packed with a surprising amount of sugar. Did you know that a single can of soda can contain up to 10 teaspoons of sugar? That's more than the World Health Organization's recommended daily intake. Consuming high levels of sugar not only leads to weight gain, but can also result in obesity. Now you may be wondering, what does obesity have to do with cancer? Well, research shows that being overweight or obese significantly increases the risk of developing various types of cancer. This includes breast, colon, and kidney cancer, to name a few. So, while that soda might seem like a harmless thirst quencher, it's actually a sugary trap that could increase your risk of serious health issues. Think about this the next time you reach for a fizzy drink. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but could it also be the most dangerous? Let's take a closer look at our breakfast bowls. Many of us start our day with a bowl of cereal, believing it to be a healthy choice. But did you know that many breakfast cereals, even those marketed as healthy, are loaded with hidden sugars? Yes, that's right. Your healthy breakfast might be a sugar bomb in disguise. This high sugar intake in the morning can have serious health implications. Numerous studies have shown a link between high sugar intake and an increased risk of developing certain types of cancer. It's not just about cavities or weight gain anymore, it's about your long-term health. So, what's the solution? It's all about making informed choices. Opt for cereals with low sugar content, or better yet, choose whole foods like fruits, nuts, and oats. Maybe it's time to rethink your morning meal. Processed foods, a convenient choice, but at what cost? Let's delve into the world of convenience and the hidden sugars that lurk within. Processed foods, they're often the go-to for a quick meal or snack. But did you know they're typically loaded with hidden sugars? They're the Trojan horses of the food world, delivering a sweet surprise that our bodies could do without. These stealthy sugars can add up quickly, contributing to an overall high-sugar diet. And here's the kicker. A high-sugar diet has been linked to an increased risk of cancer. That's right, your quick and easy meal could potentially be feeding more than just your hunger. So when you're racing down the grocery aisle, remember, not all that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's just a shiny package hiding a less than sweet truth. Next time, you might want to check the label before buying. The bitter truth about our beloved candies and sweets. Let's unwrap it together. These colorful and delectable treats we often crave are loaded with sugar. A single piece of candy or a small sweet can contain more sugar than we should consume in an entire day. This high sugar content doesn't just lead to cavities, it can also increase the risk of developing serious health problems, including cancer. Research has shown a link between high sugar intake and certain types of cancer, such as breast and colon cancer. The constant sugar rush from candies and sweets can cause our bodies to become insulin resistant, leading to inflammation, which is a known cancer catalyst. Yet, It's not about completely eliminating these treats from our lives, it's about balance and moderation. Enjoying a sweet treat occasionally won't necessarily harm you, but regular, excessive consumption can. It's time to rethink our relationship with candies and sweets. Remember, moderation is key. So, what have we learned about sugar and cancer today? We've taken a deep dive into the sweet but potentially dangerous world of sugar. Our journey has led us to some surprising and significant insights about the connection between sugar and cancer. High sugar intake, as we've seen, can increase the risk of cancer. It's not about creating a fear for sugar, but to promote a mindful and balanced approach towards its consumption. We started off by looking at soft drinks, those fizzy temptations that are often chock full of sugar. Yes, they taste great, but the amount of sugar in them can be staggering. We've learned that it's not just the obvious culprits like cola, but even some of the perceived healthier options can have high sugar content. It's not about completely eliminating these drinks from our diet, but rather consuming them in moderation. Breakfast cereals, often marketed as a healthy start to the day, can sometimes be sugar traps. Some of these cereals contain sugar levels that are through the roof, so it's essential to check the labels and opt for low sugar or no added sugar alternatives. Processed foods, oh, where do we start? From sauces to ready meals, they can all be hiding significant amounts of sugar. Remember, not all sugars are clearly labeled. They might go by different names like fructose, dextrose, or high fructose corn syrup. And then, of course, there's candy and sweets. They're indulgent, they're delightful, and they're also usually packed with sugar. Again, it's not about completely swearing off these treats, but about enjoying them in moderation. In essence, the link between high sugar intake and increased cancer risk is clear. It doesn't mean we need to banish sugar from our lives entirely. Instead, it's all about balance and moderation. It's about making informed choices and taking control of our health. Be mindful of your sugar consumption. It's your first step in the fight against cancer. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, what will you do? It's a question that resonates, doesn't it? It's an opportunity for you to make a difference in your life and in the lives of those you care about. We've been on a journey together, exploring the sweet danger lurking in our everyday foods, from soft drinks to breakfast cereals, processed foods, candies, and sweets. We've discovered the unsettling connection between sugar and cancer. But knowledge without action is like a car without fuel. It's time to take the driver's seat of your health. Imagine a day where you are in control of your food choices. A day where you pass on that soda and opt for a refreshing glass of water instead. A day where your breakfast isn't a sugar-filled cereal, but a wholesome bowl of fruits and oats. A day where processed foods are replaced by fresh, vibrant ingredients. A day where sweets are an occasional treat, not a daily staple. It's not just a day, but a lifestyle change that can make all the difference. But don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share this video with your loved ones. Let them know about the sweet danger that's hiding in plain sight. Encourage them to make healthier choices, because when we share knowledge, we empower others. And when we empower others, we create a community of health-conscious individuals who are taking steps to protect their health. If you found this video informative and want to continue learning, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. By doing so, you're not just supporting us, but you're also ensuring that you stay updated with valuable content that can help you lead a healthier life. Remember, your health is in your hands. Make the right choices, stay healthy, keep fighting, and see you in the next video.